From the very beginning, a young boy finds himself thrust into an unfamiliar world. His life was completely ordinary, almost unremarkable until the fateful day when he was pulled into a realm unlike anything he had ever known. In this new place, danger and excitement seem to lurk around every corner, but our protagonist quickly learns that this is no ordinary world. Creatures beyond his imagination inhabit this land, and he is forced to adapt or perish. What starts as a terrifying ordeal soon becomes an unexpected journey of growth, alliances, and unimaginable power. But this journey isn't handed to him on a silver platter. Almost immediately, he is rejected and abandoned by the very forces that brought him into this new reality. Shunned for reasons beyond his control, he is cast aside into the wilderness, where death seems imminent. However, this marks the start of the real journey. Despite being discarded, our protagonist harbors a strength that even he does not yet fully comprehend. His first encounters are with terrifying creatures, the kind of beings that could end him in an instant. But instead of succumbing to fear, he pushes forward, determined to survive. This moment sets the tone for the story, one of perseverance and unyielding willpower. Although he's alone in a hostile land, he begins to uncover latent abilities that make him far more powerful than anyone, including himself, expected. The powers he wields are unlike anything the inhabitants of this world have ever seen. Throughout his journey, he encounters beings of extraordinary power, both good and evil. During their journey, they face a legendary dragon, a creature both dreaded and respected across the realm. Rather than cowering before this mighty beast, our protagonist does the unthinkable. He confronts it head-on. It's not just about physical strength. It's a true test of determination and tactical thinking. Their encounter is nothing short of explosive, with a fierce exchange of blows that shakes the very earth. But instead of annihilation, this battle leads to an unexpected alliance, with the dragon deciding to join him on his journey. As he ventures deeper into this world, he crosses paths with others who are lost and seeking their own answers. These companions bring with them their backstories and powers, each one more intriguing than the last. One of them is a powerful warrior with a mysterious past, her combat skills sharp but her heart heavy with a secret burden. Another is a mysterious mage whose powers seem to break all conventions, challenging the fundamental principles of the world. Together, they form a team with a unique dynamic, each member contributing to the group's overall strength and goals. However, the more they travel together, the more it becomes clear that this world is not as simple as it seems. There are dark forces at play, ancient, hidden powers that threaten the very fabric of the realm. Our protagonist begins to realize that his arrival in this world may not have been as random as he once thought. Forces are working behind the scenes, manipulating events and shaping the course of his journey. The deeper he digs, the more tangled the web becomes, with old grudges, betrayals, and powerful entities influencing the fate of this world. Yet, even as they face overwhelming odds, the team presses forward. With each conflict and encounter, they inch closer to uncovering the hidden truths. The world they are trying to navigate is filled with factions vying for control, each one seeking the upper hand in a conflict that has been brewing for centuries. The protagonist and his companions often find themselves caught in the crossfire, struggling to carve out their path in a land rife with conflict and intrigue. At the heart of it all is the protagonist's quest to find his place. Torn between his old life and this new reality, he must confront the question of whether he can ever return to the world he once knew, or if he even wants to. With newfound power comes the burden of responsibility, and as he grows stronger, he begins to question his role in the greater scheme of things. Is he merely a pawn in someone else's game, or can he forge his destiny? As they delve deeper, the team unearths unsettling truths about the powers that govern their world, raising the stakes even higher. They face off against enemies who are as ruthless as they are cunning, with powerful figures lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. Every battle brings the protagonist and his companions closer to unraveling the truth, but also closer to the ultimate confrontation, one that will determine the fate of the entire world. As the story builds to its climax, the protagonist is forced to confront not only the powerful enemies that have dogged him from the start, but also the very goddess who cast him aside. This final battle is as much a test of his strength as it is a reckoning for all the hardships he's faced. The fate of the world hangs in the balance as he faces the being responsible for his suffering. But victory is far from certain, and the outcome of this encounter will change everything, for him, for his companions, and for the very world itself. Ultimately, the journey revolves around survival, understanding oneself, and the ongoing conflict between destiny and choice. Will the protagonist succumb to the forces that seek to control him, or will he rise above and forge his path? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysterious world of adventure, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more intriguing recaps like this one. Stay tuned for more.